have you ever had a dreams that you had you could you do you want you could do so you want him to do you so much you could do anything?
1, 2,
It's the season finale. It's the season finale. Yeah.
That's good.
Okay. The team's being ready.
It's the season finale.
Finale.
It's the season finale.
Finale.
It's the season O'Malley.
No Malay. When I was first baptized, when I was criticized.
This nigga just ruined it, bro. He just ruined it.
Sorry.
But no, y'all, it is the season finale.
This is so crazy.
Hey, the end of season 3.
Yeah.
It's the end of season 3.
Where does the time go?
End of season 3.
Where does the time go?
End of season 3.
Where does the time go?
Still clenching booty cheeks.
1, 2, 3.
Cuatro, cinco, seis.
What's that that says?
Sete.
Jesus Christ.
Uno,
Middle
dos,
finger up. I was
tres.
say, wow.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, diez.
Yeah,
Like-
when Leandria did that on Sunday Best.
Yes.
Uno, dos, tres. Cuatro, cinco, seis, siete.
Yes, I remember that junk.
That was so.
You know who you sound like? I used to have a white teacher who taught Spanish in high school. And he used to be like,
He.
not so much your voice, but like how you said the Spanish words. He used to be like,
Nigga.
hablar, bailar, como estás. Like he sounded like a white man trying to speak Spanish without an accent, and it was terrible. That's just who you reminded me of.
I can really tap into my bilingual.
Okay, hit it.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis.
Just because you can tongue roll doesn't mean that.
Okay.
Rojo. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Say tortilla.
Tortilla.
Oh.
Yes.
I wasn't
Yeah.
expecting the first one.
Yeah.
I was expecting the tortilla or like
Uh-huh.
But the first one, do it again.
I can't do it again. Tortilla.
What is it, Kevin?
Tortilla.
Tortilla? What?
It has meat in it. Tortilla.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hey, y'all.
¿Cómo está usted?
Welcome.
It's the season finale. Yeah. It's the season finale. Join in. It's the season finale.
Yeah.
It's the season finale.
Yeah, that's it. It's
I
okay.
don't know.
No, I get it because when you put on a spot, like you can't get it. You
I'm
be like,
It's another level of best friendship.
Nelly.
1, 2,
It's the season finale. It's the season finale. Yeah.
That's good.
Okay.
Y'all, so let me tell y'all, Christian is really learning me. So this season 3, I'll say season 3, this is season 3, right?
Yeah.
I declared,
It definitely is.
turn this way. I declared her as one of my besties. So she's learning me. So today in our group thread, she asked me, what were we talking about?
You asked the question.
I asked about Instacart, but what was the other thing I asked about?
We were talking about something else, and then he said something about Instacart.
And she was like, huh? and before I could type, like, I'm talking about 2 different things. She was like, oh, you're talking about 2 different things? I said, you're learning. You're learning.
So
me.
I thought you were saying get wine with Instacart.
Yeah.
I didn't think you were talking about 2 different things.
No, I was talking about 2 different things because when I got home from church, like, a long day of travel and stuff, I wanted to cook a home cooked meal, but I just didn't feel like physically going to the grocery store. Oh. And I think you told me about Instacart, but I also seen when I went to Sacramento, the girl kept ordering Instacart And she like cooked the whole meal, and I was like, I wonder how much it would cost to get it delivered. Because I think you also put me up on the Walmart app too, right?
So yeah, we got the Walmart app, but we use Dash Mart, so it's on DoorDash. So like because we pay for the DoorDash subscription, like the delivery fee and all that stuff is taken care of. So
how
like
much is the subscription?
For DoorDash,
Yeah.
I think it's like $14.
Oh no, I'm okay. Netflix is getting that. And I'm about to pay the extra money for Hulu because why y'all interrupting me in the middle of a movie? That's ghetto.
Here's that. So that's the thing.
I'm sick of Kamala. I'm sick of Trump. I'm trying to watch Nightmare Before Christmas. And
these ads like is wild, bro. First of all, welcome to episode 30 of the Dream Lab podcast. Wait, is this episode 30?
Or is it 29?
Jesus Christ.
It's got to be 30 because it's 10.
No, because
it's 10 per season. This has to be 30.
This is embarrassing as hell. Hold on.
Really quick, we're taking a quick break.
Yes,
but
guys.
Well, while we're waiting, how are you all? Type it in the comments. How are you doing?
Oh, we got some new subscribers. Okay.
Ow!
Also, if you do not know, Chrissy is an amazing makeup artist. So, guys, Thanksgiving's coming up. Christmas coming up. New Year's is coming up. And, y'all, we need y'all to book the appointments. If you want to look good sitting on your grandma's couch with the plastic on it, hit my girl up for a light beat, maybe a dramatic lash, a new lip with a nice liner. She can do an ombre lip. My girl got it going on. Tell them how to book you. Hurry.
Okay. Bentley Beauty MUA on Instagram.
Spell the Bentley.
Bentley Bentley, like the car, because it's premium and it's luxurious.
Oh, premium gas.
Yeah.
So y'all book y'all appointments. Christmas is coming up. Thanksgiving is coming up. Halloween is past, but y'all know we like to look good for our pictures and stuff. So make sure. Oh, and if you want to look good, go to the Apple Orchard because we still go for Thanksgiving. The pumpkin patch. Mm-hmm. Book your appointment. All right, Dre. What episode is it?
This is episode 30.
What? I know it.
I don't know why. Okay, so okay, that makes sense. I don't know why I thought this was 29. I'm like, wait a minute, but it's the season finale. Sorry, guys, that was super embarrassing. But at the same time, no, it's not. This is episode 30. Welcome, thank you. This is the Captain Dre Perry. Co-pilots is over here. Chrissy B, Rev Kev. We in the building. Place to be. Place to be.
Y'all, we giving hats and do-rags today.
Okay, hats and do-rags.
My head's
hats
too big
and do-rags. Hats 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 and do-rags. Is your head warm?
Did you hear her ad-lib?
Yes, they're great.
Wear it.
Great.
All right, Dre, before you even get started, how you feeling today?
A nigga is physically tired. I am. Mentally, sort of so too. Okay, so those of you who don't know, my wife deals with sickle cell anemia. And so yesterday she went to the hospital. If you know anything about sickle cell, it is basically when your red blood cells that are already not the shape they should be, which is, the shape of a cell, is almost like a crescent moon or like a banana almost. Like it's, and so it's not the right like shape, and so they clump up when they don't get enough oxygen, and it causes pain. So temperature changes, especially drastic temperature changes. If just levels aren't right, if she doesn't have enough water, all of that stuff in her system, like it could really like cause her to go into a crisis. So she's in the hospital. She's doing much better. I was just left. I'll make sure that I put that right in there.
Thank you.
I just left there, and she's doing much better. So hopefully she'll be home in a day or two.
She will.
Yeah,
in her rightful
absolutely.
place with her husband and
Absolutely.
her beautiful baby.
Absolutely. So, with that, we got a baby. Mm-hmm. So I also had to make sure that Dallas was good, which I also had to. I get to.
Yeah.
Right. It's an
privilege.
Honor. It's a
Come
privilege,
on!
honestly. Now, of course, we get tired.
That was good. It was an honor. It was good because y'all honor everybody at your church, but not at your home.
Mighty God.
Uh-oh.
Sips wine.
This time was a little different. With you having to like figure out.
Yeah. So this was the first time that she's been hospitalized since we've had the baby. Other than when she first had the baby, which I had help with my mom and my sister-in-law.
Who we love. The Dream Lab loves Draylin and Elise's family.
Your chest,
They're
that don't hurt.
nice. They're nice. Like they really embrace us. Like Tina has been like really consistent and very nice. Well, she's been like that before, but even now, Like, I really like her. Like, she's really nice.
Yeah, theythebomb.com.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But not to switch gears, but can you talk about the importance of having a village now that you've had?
Oh my God! So Elise and I talked about prior to having a baby, like just because it's one thing like if it's just me and her, I got her, and when she's in the hospital, I'm at least able to rest. But now that we got the baby, like you have to have that village. You have to have people to support you. Hey, you need anything, even if it's just, hey, take a nap. I got the baby for a few hours, or I got the baby for a few days. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it is like Dallas still gonna cry. Like at one point, Elise was in pain. The baby was crying because she was hungry. I'm sitting there like, all right, Lord, I just need you to like calm my nerves.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, like I can't do nothing about that other than assist where I can, right? Feed the baby, make sure Elise is good, and so, I sometimes you just don't know, like, is this a real bad crisis, or is this just a little bit of pain for right now? So you kind of have to like really pay attention, see how the pain is going over the course of days. Is it every day? How bad is it? Do we need to go ahead and just go to the hospital? So sometimes like you just don't know. So, and then with the village, you can't just have people on standby. Like people got lives, right? So it's just you kind of have to like, you really have to trust God. Like you really don't have any choice but to. So I feel like I don't, that's just the way I live my life, just trusting God, like believing the best, believing for the best, knowing that the best is going to happen. And even though we have a minor setback, like things are going to be fine. Things are fine.
Absolutely.
And like I said, this is the first like hospitalization this year due to sickle cell, when she used to have at least maybe like 4 to 6 hospitalizations a year.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So there's definitely some healing going on.
Absolutely.
So I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for. So what's crazy is I was praying up because with the baby, and then Elise had been in pain. Like, I was just a little tired. Like and I was just like, God, I just need a break. I'm still working. Still working, work at church as a musician, still got the podcast. Like this still takes energy. You still got to edit, still making content, because I believe that, like you got to work on your dream and at your dream for it to come to pass. So I can't take any days off there, but at the same time, I got to take some days off. God, how's this going to look? So I hated that it had to happen like this, but like, at least it's starting to feel better, and then I'm able to take this day, just to kind of chill. Tomorrow I'm probably going to call off.
And then too, bro, you get a chance to assess, with this being like the first time that Elise has experienced a crisis since the baby is being born. I'm sure it does give you like a fresh perspective to look at things like, okay, how was I able to maneuver with making sure that I was okay, Dallas was okay, and tending to my wife. So again, let's raise our bottles and our cups to this level of 24 of Jumanji. We salute Draylon for handling it as a amazing husband
Clink,
and
clink,
father.
clink, clink, clink.
Yeah, because that's the sound they made.
Yeah.
Clink,
No,
clink.
but seriously, I respect that, and I hope that even in this moment, that one, like, which I believe you're already doing, that you continue to have a heart of gratitude even in this, and two, that you get an opportunity to reassess and just look at things in a different perspective. I'm like as the king of the house, as the priest of your home, like, am I moving this direction? How is this going? How can I pivot? What should I be looking for? Looking towards, different stuff like that. But I always respect your journey of how you care for your wife. I don't see a lot of people our age. I do kind of see it via social media, but like you and Elise, I get to see up close and personal how you guys handle each other and care for each other. So again, from this perspective, I want to say as a brother, I'm proud of you, and I'm glad that Elise and Dallas has a Draylon in their life. Period.
Amen.
I was about to say period. Period.
Yeah, period.
Oh yeah, period. Sure. Whatever. No, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I
It's been a goddamn year.
It truly has. It truly
Excuse my
has.
French, but I meant that. It's sitting on these.
But I just believe like something great is happening. Like beyond just like, oh, I got a new car, great. Like I'm talking about like my life isn't gonna be the same great.
Never.
Like and maybe it's a reason why God got us filming and doing this podcast. You see what I'm saying? Like, we are literally seeing all of our lives like just like elevate. Or like it's almost been a year that we've been recording. I just
because everybody's gone through their own.
Okay.
There we go. That's hard.
There's been a lot of different transitions amongst everybody. Like, there's been some losses amongst us. There's been some gains.
Yeah.
There's been lessons learned. There's been moments where we've all had either emotional moments or moments of not understanding. But I can honestly say, us being on the podcast as a family, we can probably all attest to it. It's helped us through those dark moments.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's helped us through those seasons. Again, even from you, Draylon, from the word challenge to the consistency challenge.
I was just about to ask that.
Yeah, and still it has pushed everybody into a different perspective.
what you about to ask?
Well, about like has us doing the consistency challenge and the
Say it again.
Consistency. The consistency challenge. The word challenge, and now how many is it? 21 days of gratefulness.
30 days of gratitude.
30 days of gratefulness, gratitude.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Yes,
But with that, like, do you feel, because I know, like you said, like last year it was 4 to 6 times a year that you know she would possibly be in the hospital. This is the one time, but still, like, is it trying for you, and have those challenges helped you in handling this?
That's good. I would say so. Definitely with words, your words and different things like that. I just noticed how we taking I guess just every thought into captivity, everything we think about, everything we say, and being more intentional about it. I realized how we would damn ourselves, how we would say things that just weren't beneficial for us. You know what I'm saying? And now that I see, like, you can speak things and then they just start to come to pass, whether good or bad. It was just like, okay, like, you know, I believe that we had to go, dealing with sickle cell, at least on my end, allowed me to look at my health, allowed me to really pay attention to my water intake. You see what I'm saying? Like, what I eat, because now, like I mentioned before, like my grandparents, their health, you know, that motivated me to get in the gym. But then, you know, looking at my wife's health and making sure that, you know, since we are here, let's do the things that we need to do.
Yeah.
Excuse me, to make sure that, you know, we good. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure that we're eating the right stuff and take care of the bodies that we have. Like, and then once you start doing it, you start feeling better. And once you feel better, other things start happening. Like, it starts there. So if you better yourself, you'll start to better the things around you. And if the things around you aren't on that level, you'll probably find yourself irritated and leave.
Right.
So I think that's why a lot of the just growing up I had to do, like, it all makes sense. Like, as I'm starting to look at my life, I'm starting to see certain things happen for a reason. And I'm sure we can all look at our lives and think the same thing. Stuff happens for a reason. And so I'm, you know, I'm believing, I know for a fact in my heart that things are well, that Elise is healed, that we're doing the necessary things on our end, because, you know, like, a lot of it is just poor diet, you know, like, it's not, you know, of course the weather plays a part in it. I can't just say, like, oh, if you change your diet, everything will be better. But at the same time, when was the last time somebody, like, checked? When was the last time you, like, changed your diet completely just to see if your diet has something to do with your diagnosis?
Get out of my business.
I know too many people, bro, that deal with sickness and deal with disease, but haven't attacked their diet. And I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm this perfect person when it comes to diet, but I am really working on, you know, like, working on what I eat, how much of certain things that I eat, working out. Like, I am being more intentional about that, because it's not going to happen overnight, obviously. Yeah. So you got to, like, work at it. You got to work at it. So, you know, each season you're doing better. You're eating a little less junk food. You're eating more greens. You're eating more healthier foods and different things like that. More protein, different things like that. Working out. That is like, that's the process. That's the consistency. If you stay consistent, you obviously get better over time. But too many of us aren't even trying it. And so it's just like, we'll just say, oh, I have this. I'm sick with this. I'm dealing with this. This is my condition. This is what I have. This is that. And we're taking ownership of it. We're saying that we have it, that it's ours. And then we don't do anything about our diet. And then we live in that. We make that diagnosis a part of us.
Yeah.
It's
like
not
a crutch.
it literally is. And I know that, it's not super easy for everybody, because some people have been dealing with certain things, like my wife, sickle cell, her whole life. So as she's gotten older, obviously she is more aware that, okay, I have to start speaking differently. I have to start doing different things for my health. But you 30 plus years old, so now you have to combat all of those years of doing the wrong. You see what I'm saying? That's why it's so important for us to attack this stuff now. Make sure that we watch our diet now. Make sure that we take care of our conversation now, because we're creating the reality. We're creating our future. And the thing is, if you don't like your present, like why do you think your future gonna be brighter if you're doing the same thing?
Oh,
It's
So-
gonna be your brighter day.
I just dropped the mic
But
on that one.
I'm glad you said that though, because over the last couple of weeks, last 2 weeks, one of my vocal students, she introduced me to the thought, and it pushed me to do a research on understanding the foods that cause inflammation in the body. And ever since then, like, I've been trying my hardest to stay away from beef, pork, and some chicken, because I'm always like, why am I always like bloated? Like, I can work out in legs, chest, arms, back, everything start toning up, but the gut is always like the major issue. And with me having Crohn's, well, with them saying I have Crohn's, I had to understand that a lot of that is with gut health. So can my body process that much steak? Can my body process only a 6 ounce versus me ordering the 12 ounce?
And do you know your diet based off your blood type? I'm learning that.
I want to know, because I seen somebody say it on TikTok of what foods they should eat for their bodies. Because when I was telling a girl today, if y'all looked at my story, I had posted those 2 shots. They look like orange shots. That's turmeric and ginger.
Yeah.
And I was telling her, when I take them before, she gives them to me every Sunday. And shout out to her. She gives them to me every Sunday.
Shout out to her.
Yep.
Who's
I'm gonna leave it there. Shut up.
Okay.
I down them and take them, and I kept telling her, I was like,
some.
when I drink them, I said I get energy, and my vocals are like very crisp and clear, but also my stomach. I said I can feel the ginger and turmeric when it hits my stomach, and it's like it soothes my stomach, but it also, not to be disgusting, it causes a healthy bowel movement, because it's almost like it's cleaning or something in my system. So I asked her today, I was like, can I pay you to help me do like a cleanse, like a 4-day cleanse, and I pay for all of the bottles of what to drink to clean out my body? Because I'm telling you, when I was working out and consistent working with my trainer, and I wasn't eating like a lot of pork and beef, I had a lot of energy, and I did not feel like groggy and like weighed down. But now that I may eat like a corned beef sandwich or something here and there, you got to notice how your stomach expands, how you stay bloated, and how it makes you feel. And my student was like, pay attention to when you eat stuff and how you feel afterwards.
How your body reacts to it. Like, it's literally like when you don't, and we notice it more as we get older, because when you're younger, it's almost like a brand new car, right? Like if you have a brand new car and you don't necessarily give it the right stuff, it's not necessarily going to respond immediately.
Yeah.
But after some years, that car is then going to start to drive differently. Like, it's not going to ride the same. It may start making some noises, lights come up on the dash and all of that stuff. It's the same thing with our body. So once we hit like 25 plus, that's when we start noticing like all of the BS that we've been eating, all of the stuff that we've been doing like our whole lives. Like, it really like it affects us. So now, again, like we saying, we got to combat all of these years of eating poorly and all of that stuff. However, what you were saying, and I wanted to come back to that point of, you said a 4-day cleanse or something like that. I think our problem is that we like temporary fixes. We like temporary fixes. Our generation, that we were born into it. You see what I'm saying? Like, we need something quick, instant, and makes us feel good in the moment. And that's why a lot of people like don't take care of themselves in the future, because they like the gratification of the now.
Yes, sir.
That's why a lot of people don't save, because it's kind of like, oh, I got this money now and I always wanted to get these shoes or always wanted to get this, so I'm going to just pay for it now. You see what I'm saying? Versus if you actually just like, fought against your flesh and put the money up, then you actually be able to accomplish the bigger thing that you wanted to do. So the thing is, and I talked about this before and I even posted about it, and I really want to like talk about this more going into the new year. What's that?
I got one of the things. Even though I only put something in here for savings.
Oh, yeah.
Finally got one.
Look at you, Nick. Look at you. I thought
Yeah.
he was just like, I got a journal.
Nah, bro.
The burn book is here.
Because with me adjusting now to not working at Blink and where I am with vocal coaching and the new ministry I'm at, I want to be more strategic.
You gotta
with
be,
what
bro.
I'm spending.
But
And
here's
like,
the thing:
like
it's
not going out. Like, can I just go buy a $3 bottle of wine from Aldi and sit at home and have a good time and watch movies versus me going out and spending $60-something on 4 drinks because I like how they taste.
and so I think that's it right there. Like, we have to figure out what it is that we want to do. So we have to figure out like what type of again, back to the vision. And I think that's just like that's just my thing that I really like. I'm really preaching on now. It's like people knowing who they want to be and then do the things to make you that person. So yesterday I was thinking of this. I was thinking this thought. Do the things to become the person that has the things that you want.
Say it one more
Do
time.
the things that make you become the person that has the things that you want. So we talked about this before. A lot of people want $1 million, but most people don't want to be a millionaire. A millionaire is a mindset. So no matter what your bank account looks like, it's how you think. So if you're healthy, it's a mindset. So you have to change this. Okay, I have to attack everything that goes against who I say I want to be. If I want to be healthy, all right, what does that look like? What do healthy people do? Do they watch this type of show about cooking these fatty foods? Probably not. I probably should stop watching that because it's tempting me to eat.
Pray for me.
But you see what I'm saying? Like all of that stuff when it comes
Big
to
Mac
when it
Coach.
comes to finance, like what are you watching to get your financial literacy up? You see what I'm saying? Like all of that stuff makes you become the person. So when that stuff starts attracting you, because the law of attraction is absolutely real, whether you want to believe it or not. Like if you literally look at your life and see like, if you wonder why you attract the type of people that you attract and the things that you do, it's probably because that's the level you're on.
Yeah.
So it's the level.
Yikes. That was so good. I'm sorry.
It's
Because
the,
that makes a lot of sense.
but that's what people, when it comes to jobs, a lot of times we like, why don't I get those opportunities? Nigga, you're not doing the work that they doing. But if you start doing the work that they was doing or on that level, then you would start getting the opportunities on that level. If you became the person, a lot of people think it's skill set, but it's mindset. So like how you had mentioned when it comes to getting gigs and stuff like that, it's about being kind. It's about knowing that it's not just about my gift, but it's about how I maneuver in these situations, how I handle a team, how I operate in leadership, how I handle a service, and how you can apply that to whatever part of your
being a
life.
student.
Absolutely.
Never think you're too high enough where you can't take something from it. I'm always looking at gigs, services, or anything and trying to figure out what can I take from the musician? What can I take from the MD? What can I take from the drummer?
Because it
Anything
makes
I
you
can take.
better. It makes you
Yes,
better.
sir.
So when it makes you better, then you attract better. So you can't question why you're not getting better. Is because you're not doing better. You're literally doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Expecting different.
And expecting something different. It's literally like, I'm going to keep putting 2 and 2 into this equation and expect to get 6. Bro, you're going to get 4 every time.
Forward.
Until you change some stuff. So then it's like we can't do the 4-day cleanse, and I'm not trying to like come at you with that.
No,
but the
we
whole
should.
4-day cleanse thing, it's like, okay, but we're gonna go back. You now have to like change your mind. Okay,
Yes.
I'm going to be this person who eats like this.
Yep.
I maybe have a cheat day maybe 2 times a month. I work out this many times. Like, write the vision of the person you want to be and do those things, because you can't. A lot of us want the things and the body and the person that we are now.
No. I
We
wanna
want to be
totally
us right
different.
now, but we want to have the things of somebody who is much more disciplined, much more focused, much more determined. We want those things, but we don't we don't want to be the person who has those things. And that's gonna it's a rude awakening for a lot of people because we grow in this entitlement era, and it's this social media age, this I need it now age. And so it messes us up, and we think that, oh, I should be able to just get this now. No, nigga, you haven't done the work. You're not that person.
And personally, that's why some of y'all edges is snatched, because y'all want long hair now. Let the long hair grow. Y'all slapping the wigs on and it's snatching your hair out. Same thing with the lashes. Find a neurologist or somebody that's a dermatologist.
A neurologist is wild.
A
Your brain
dermatologist,
dead. That's what you just.
Talk to it.
epileptic. But I'm glad you said that though, Dre, because that, for me, that's my biggest reason for wanting to do the 4-day cleanse. Is so that I can reset and start fueling my body with the right things and literally pay attention to how each and everything that I eat makes me feel. So I'm very glad that you said that, bro, because it's so important, y'all. Like, every day you get a different opportunity to really, like, change your life.
Yeah.
But are we really taking advantage of the opportunity that we get every day to do something to change it? And it's not saying that every day you have to be working.
Because it's not going to be like that. Like, it's not.
You need to literally rest.
Yeah.
But is it one thing that you could have did that today or tomorrow?
So that lets me know, bro. That lets me know. And like, Christian, you in this conversation too, so you can cut us off at any time. But that lets me know that we don't schedule in rest in our schedule as well. Because like if we wouldn't get the burnout if we knew, like, even with the podcast, we know we're doing 10 episodes and then we're taking a break. So we can't get too burnt out because we get a break every 10 episodes. So if by episode usually like 6 or maybe 7, I'm usually like, okay, like, all right, we got to push through the next couple episodes. But like once I get to episode 10, I'm like, oh, it's break time. Like, you know, like now we get a nice little break. So those of you who are wondering, we'll be back in January with season 4. Just because, you know, right now we don't have a production team. Like, it's literally just us. So, you know, we doing this ourselves. And, you know, we just got to take a little break. But that's all right. But, yeah, I want us to make sure that we really start doing the things to become the person that we want to be, that has the stuff. Because it's okay that we want to be, we want to have a lot of money. I think that's one thing, especially growing up in church, they made us feel like you shouldn't want a lot of money or you shouldn't want to be rich. But the thing is, most people don't want to be rich so they can do some crazy stuff. Most people want to be rich just so they don't have to punch in a clock. Just so they can take care of their family, so their mama don't have to work at age 60, age 65.
But
you see what I'm saying?
Back's gonna be big, because all you're gonna be doing is cooking and eating.
Not necessarily, but you see what I'm saying? Like
what you gonna do? You gonna become a millionaire? Then what? Are you gonna start?
So that's my point. It's the mindset first.
You give me that much money.
If you give most people $1 million right now, they're probably gonna mess it up.
Listen, I'm calling an investor. I'm going to ask how to take care of myself as far as taxes. I'm going to figure out what businesses I can invest in that would cause me to have crazy income coming in.
Hey, bro,
constantly.
I just got convicted why you said that, because don't we want to be millionaires? So why haven't we done that yet?
Done what?
Everything that you just said.
Oh, I'm starting. I'm literally about to talk to a person to figure out how to start investing.
Like, if you got $1 million a year, how your life would be completely different, and you would have to move differently. So why not learn the things that you got to do now? So you showing God, I'm positioning myself. So when this money come, I'm gonna handle it right.
I'm trying to tell you.
When the husband come, when the wife come, when the job comes, when the opportunity comes, I'm gonna handle it right, because you see what I'm doing now.
Yep.
I feel like the way God moves, like, you have to go ahead and start doing your stuff first, and as soon as you start working on you, that's when everything just starts flowing.
You can be trusted with it, because now I can give you the
A lot of us
resources.
want the things first.
No.
I think that's the hardest thing though, is getting started. Like, I feel like once you get started and once you start working towards that goal, it's much. I mean, of course, you run into those bumps or whatnot, those hard moments or whatnot, but it's the getting started. At least for me, I'll speak for myself. Getting started for me, because I want certain things. I want that.
So getting started where? Like,
So like,
open up. Let us know. Talk to us, girl.
oh my god.
Come on, Yellow.
No, but like for me personally, obviously, like, we're talking about the makeup business, right? Doing that, but also like when it comes to healthy eating or financial things, wanting to save, wanting to move, wanting to do all those things. I have all these goals, like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do this, and it's just like, where where do I start though?
All right.
Where do I begin?
So I think you got to start with just to answer this question, because I feel like you have more questions. Like I feel like when I say something, you have to ask something else. So let's get to it. Okay. Like I really feel like I want us maybe at the top of the year, maybe the three of us could do something together as far as like finance, our health, all of that stuff, to make sure we're also holding each other accountable. Yeah. Because I know we do these challenges, but and we can open it up to y'all if y'all want to be a part. Mm-hmm. But I really think the three of us should do something, just because I really want us to start the new year off on a great foot. So like you said, with finance, so it's really about, I believe, is what your goal is. So what is that you want to see for yourself. Mm-hmm. So if you want to be like, I want to save a certain percentage of my check every week or every other week, however you get paid. Or you may say, I want to save this amount by this time. So first is setting a plan. What's your intention? What do you want to do? That's number one. Mm-hmm. So a lot of I know you saying like, where do I start? What do you see first? Mm-hmm. Don't try to figure out the steps. A lot of us want to figure out the steps before we get started and get stuff done. Mm-hmm. But I think that if you set your intention, if you set what it is that you want to do, what you want to see, how you want to live, you write that down, you get that in your mind, and you start there, and then you sit down and come up with a plan. All right, so if you want to save 10%, well, I know I need to look at my finances. What's my budget? How much am I spending here? Look at your numbers. Look at your bank account. Like it's for me, it was uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. It was very uncomfortable sitting trying to, like, me and my wife going through like the transactions on the bank statements and all of that, seeing where our money is going, and noticing like, bro, we are making too much money to not have no money 2 days before we get paid.
I mean, and he not, nigga.
I said,
not lying.
I mean, when I tell you, I'm looking at stuff and I'm like, bro, why are we still paying on this? This could have been paid. And it was just like, you realize how far back you are, and then you want to like hurry up and get it. Don't worry about the steps. First, set your intention. All right, what do we want to do? So once you go through all of that, then you start coming up with little plans. Like if you start saving your money, you already started on your finance goals. You see what I'm saying? And whatever else that you want to work on. If it's fitness or whatever it is, like, okay, what do you want to do? What's the size you want to be? Don't say you want to lose
10 pounds.
Because what's the opposite of lose?
Gain.
Then that's usually what happens when niggas lose weight. You see what I'm saying? Because we're focused on losing the weight versus focusing on being healthy.
Right.
The mindset has to shift. Mm-hmm. It can't be, I want to lose 20 pounds. No, I want to be healthy. I am in shape. This is what I see for myself. So however many pounds I need to lose, bet, and then stay there. What's my diet going to be? So it has to start there. Mm-hmm. What do you see for yourself? And then you can set those little steps to move in that direction. That's what I think as far as to answer your question, where to start. Do you feel like that answered your question?
Yeah. No, okay. Because I just know for me, and again, I only speak for myself, but I've always, I'm working towards breaking out of the procrastination spirit. Mm-hmm. But procrastination has always been something that has been an opportunity for me. Like I've needed to work on it. So, I just
procrastinating, like starting something that you want to do.
Either starting something I want to do, or knowing I need to do something and procrastinating doing it until it gets down to like the last second. Now I gotta do it. Like I have no choice. It's due tomorrow. Gotcha. Or I knew this whole time I needed to do it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like even when it would be like the concerts, the 90s concert. I knew for months.
And she was getting her out. Where's you the day of?
The day of. I'm over here like, guys, what should I get? And we're looking like, girl, we should have. But that's the thing. I knew, but I'll always be like, okay, I'll do it tomorrow. Then tomorrow comes, and I'm like, okay, I'll do it tomorrow. And I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it next week. Oh, I got time this day. Mm-hmm. Let me do it here. And then I always find something else. So it's about, stop procrastinating, prioritizing, and starting that consistency. So yeah.
I think if you really write those goals down, like we've been talking about this, so I want everybody, like at the top of the year, we got to make sure that we get our goals down and figure out what it is that we're going to do, who we're going to become.
Yeah, Dream Lab Vision Party. Woo!
No, for real, we got to like, and because I want better for all of us.
Yeah.
Next year and moving forward. That's just the way it's got to be. So we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with the second half of the Dream Lab.
Second half.
Breaky.
Podcast.
Sup, peeps? Yo, so I just want to come on here real quick and say thank you very much for all of you who have subscribed, you like, you comment, and you watch us every week. Thank you so much for being a part of the Dream Lab community. Sorry, my hand is a little shaky. Thank you so much. We appreciate you so much. You do not have to watch, but you do anyway. And we thank you. I just want to come on here and just say that real quick. This is season 3. We taking it up a notch, and we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. And yeah, make sure that you follow us on Instagram. Make sure that you tell your friends and your family about us. And stay tuned for more. So yeah, that's all I got to say. Finish watching the episode. Bye.
All right, we're back with the second half of the Dream Lab podcast. Y'all, this is episode 30. We really appreciate y'all. 30 episodes is wild. Like, it's crazy. The fact that y'all tune
It's
in.
been 30.
It doesn't. I think this is just like, it's just a part of like my life now.
Yeah.
To podcast. What?
That's the way love goes.
That's the way love goes.
All right, I'm ready.
What did that have to do with what I said?
I don't know. I thought that was the more appropriate song.
It's
but
the Tourette's. Sometimes
Yeah,
it just,
musical Tourette's is
Yeah.
what it is. No, 30 episodes. Thank y'all so much. We appreciate it. And the new year is going to be bananas. We got a lot of things in store, a lot of fun stuff, especially if you're in the city of Detroit, surrounding area. Make sure that you just come out, hang with us when we do these events. We're going to be doing some in-person stuff next year. So we want to see you. And when those events happen or when we have info on it, you all will be the first to know, the community. And, you know, when we come on the podcast, we'll let you all know first before we let the rest of the world know, because you all support us. You all support us. You all tune in every week. So we want to make sure that you have the info first. So when we have all the information for the live show and meetups and stuff, you'll know. And it's coming up. So March is the live show.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know that.
That's what I want. That's what I want to do.
Perfect. Okay.
And then, so as long as that works with our schedules, that's what we're gonna do. I think I'm gonna do like a Monday though. I don't think I'm gonna do like should we do a Friday or a Saturday? I was gonna do Monday night just because I don't know. Just during the week.
We'll talk about it. I would definitely suggest that we do like some on spring break. Is spring break in March?
It depends on.
March or April.
Yeah, I think it's actually April because Easter's in April.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
You got up.
I mean, it. You're
What would I
dumb.
say it like
I don't. He got up.
You got
I don't know. We'll figure it out. But
Whatever it is, it's gonna
I'm
be
thinking
lit.
like March, like towards the end of March.
Is there gonna be mimosas?
Oh yeah, I definitely think that there should be liquor involved. Be responsible, of course. But we all grown here. I can't tell nobody.
Speaking to the one.
Well, it just depends. We'll see. I don't know. It depends on where it is. But anyway, so we're gonna in this second half of the episode with a few Thanksgiving related.
Ooh, cause y'all Thanksgiving on the way. It's big bag season. It's time to eat, nigga.
You see, me and Chrissy B, we got the flannels on. This is Thanksgiving attire. You know, when you go to the living room, you're probably gonna wear something like when I'm wearing something. Christian, your outfit is definitely giving Thanksgiving.
It's
For
definitely
sure.
giving living room.
For
but we
sure.
can still take pictures.
Absolutely. Oh yeah. See, so that was my thing. Like, I didn't really care about dressing up. I would just wear anything, and everybody was taking pictures trying to be cute. So now, you know, I got to be
You
cute
gotta have
too.
a living room outfit, bro. And
Yeah.
then especially now that you have a beautiful daughter, she has to
Oh,
have.
now we got to be matching and all of this stuff.
Yeah.
And so Elise
Yeah.
saw these shoes, and like she was just like, me and Dallas both got to get the shoes. At first, it was just Elise with the shoes. Now it's gonna be both of them.
You gotta get you
Period.
some too. What is some dunks?
No, I'm not. I'm not a big shoe person. Like, I got some shoes, but I don't care.
I'm about to say, nigga, your shoe collection is pretty dope, bro.
But
Yeah.
that's
Is it because of
because
your wife?
yeah.
I love it.
Because I was going back looking at my old pictures. I was like, nigga, what the hell was you wearing?
No, I
It's
mean, I'm
okay.
with you though, because I'm kind of the same way when it comes to shoes. Like, I like little signature pieces. But this is norm. If I could dress like this every day, I would.
Yeah.
Me too. Like, I don't
I don't have to
care.
Listen.
Now, when I feel like putting that ish on,
Then I put it on.
Period.
But most days
on my
is no.
influencer tip, but this with the hat, I found this hat. This is actually a women's hat, Forever 21.
I was about to say, I actually like that hat.
$6. Forever
Your head
21.
must be very
Purple Sweet.
warm.
It's honestly not that bad on the inside.
You
but when I
can just
seen
get an
it,
extra large.
It doesn't work.
Get an extra large.
So again,
They
this
don't
is
be
the
making-
Dream Lab. This is another
I
moment.
guarantee you they do. You ain't got the biggest head in the
This
world.
is another moment. Another moment.
Okay.
If you're complaining about that, how many other women feel like that?
Okay, but this is the thing. We'll talk about it offline. I don't want anybody to take
You
my
need-
idea.
Yeah, you need to do it.
Yeah, we'll
Lip
talk about
gloss
it
and
offline.
hats.
Yeah.
Chrissy B.
Hey, you got a whole audience that watch every freaking week.
I know.
You don't think some of them will buy?
Listen, I've always thought about doing hats for people with big heads
Mm-hmm.
and also shoes for girls with big feet.
Because those things exist.
Yeah, and we don't be having
And I mean, it's a market. I like watching the girls super.
Short niggas got everything. When I tell you, I find all the clothes.
I'm
like
done. Episode over. Thank y'all. Tune in.
all the clothes. One time I walked in a DXL, I didn't know that it was for.
Why were you in?
I was trying to get some shoes and I didn't know it was for the big and
from
the big and tall. I didn't know. I just thought it was. So I went on the Google Maps and I was looking for shoe. I put in shoe store, and that was one of them that
Does
came
it
up.
say on the sign big and
I didn't
tall?
read it. I just walked in there. As soon as I walked in the door, the dude was in the back. He was like, "Hey, where you going?" I was just getting some shoes. He was just like, "Hey, we start at size 11 here, little homie." Now he said big homie. He didn't say little homie. I don't know why I said that. He actually said big homie, which
He was being
funny.
Yeah.
And so I was just, so the fact that you knew I didn't wear size 11 and that you called me big homie, I felt away. I left. But I just wanted to share that with y'all.
I'm getting out of here.
All right, so yeah, back to
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. Speaking of shoes, y'all got your Thanksgiving fit together?
Nope.
No,
Neither.
but I'm gonna probably get mine a week of. So last year I kind of did like this velour.
Procrastination at its finest.
Yeah, I did like this
still know
blue
mine
velour
for
outfit
this weekend.
No, because the thing is, shopping is gonna be better around Thanksgiving time. So I have found like a velour outfit for like $20
Okay.
from Forever 21, and it's like a nice. It's not teal, but it was a velvety color. And it came with a hoodie and pants, and it was like $20.
Period.
So I'll probably wait till then.
I'll
But we
never
go to
find
Wausau,
those, so.
Michigan. Like my family has like acres and acres of land. You can put about 3 cedar points up on our family land.
Aw.
Nigga.
You wanna be a steward?
That's.
We should all go. one
I want to
day.
be a steward. No, let's do it.
No, for real, y'all will love it. Like Thanksgiving, I'm really looking forward to going up there because we eat dinner and then we walk up the trails. But it's a lot of freaking land. Like
Yeah.
I'm not the most outdoorsy nigga.
no, but Draylon, you will love it because it's not. It's not.
he?
No, he would.
I don't know, Chris.
No, no,
I
no.
really don't think so.
No, I promise you. If it's not really cold, like the last couple of Thanksgivings, it hasn't been really cold. Like me and Shuby would walk all the way out.
What the
Are
hell you laughing at?
I would whoop you. I'm sorry, I never want to hit a woman. Why are you laughing, bestie?
I just
Tell me.
I just
Tell us.
thought about
Us being in the woods. this mountain.
Yeah. Being like, oh no. Get me
I
out
would
of
be
here.
like, "Hey, bro, we got to turn around."
I
No,
just
like-
think about
like,
Dre like,
seriously.
get me out of here.
Like
Please.
seriously,
Get me
one
out of
day
here.
in the
I'm not
spring,
going outside.
Like spring of next year, I'll ask my aunt if we can just go up there and spend a day with her, like, and she will cook. But literally, she can put 3 cedar points on that land. Like our family owns. Everybody in our family owns a section of it. But literally, if they wanted to sell it to Cedar Point, they could put 3. Hear me clear. 3 cedar points.
Well, we don't have to explore all
Place.
of that. We don't have to explore all of it. Okay.
You just
Good.
explore the stuff that's by her.
I just want to explore like
But
the
her
Camp
house-
Snoopy size
Her house is
worth of
literally
land.
like in the middle. It's off of a road, but the back of her house.
Her house is off of a road.
Yeah.
This nigga
sounds
giving
scary.
directions. You'd be like, "Oh, okay."
No, y'all will
That
love
one road.
Like
You know.
I can't wait to do Thanksgiving because I know we're going up there. But
Yeah.
like the corn, like some people actually rent out land to grow their corn on our family
Gotcha.
land. But like the food is so fresh up there because she's actually getting it freshly picked.
Well, what are you looking forward to mostly? Like, what dish are you looking forward to mostly?
From her,
No, just Thanksgiving in general.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to say from her because
I got
her
a whole list.
her mac is 3 of them. Her
No, you got to
macaroni-
give me one. You have to give me one. Like, you got to give me one.
the sweet potato pie.
Okay.
I didn't even think about that. That's a good
because
one.
it ends the night like after we've ate like 2 or 3 plates.
Yeah, sweet potato
Like,
pie
we look
is going
forward
to
to
put the
dessert
cap on
coming
it.
out. Like she makes a
Absolutely.
homemade German chocolate cake, but that sweet potato pie, I don't know how she does it, but y'all, it's perfect. And then she just goes in the refrigerator and she gets the can of whip. And it's everything.
Chrissy,
Yeah, I
what's
wish
your
I could
top?
take her.
What's your top like you most excited about dish? At least for this year.
Ooh. Let me look at the list. I would say
I didn't like that noise.
I got nervous or something. I always like anything sweet potatoes. So like the yams,
The
sweet
yams.
potato what? Sweet potato pie, all of that.
Okay.
Love it.
I think for me this year is greens specifically. I don't.
Okay.
I'm really like I've been kind of exploring with that the last 2 Thanksgivings, and
Yeah.
like it's they've been hitting. Like I got them a little spice to it.
Mm-hmm.
That first year I did it. I don't know what. I just believed God, and it was just great. But
With
yeah,
some greens with a little bit of hot sauce.
like you
Yeah.
said, Kev, 2 plates. That makes sense.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and I'm kind of thinking, this is so bad. I've already
I'll
been
determine
thinking,
it.
like, how am I gonna strategize? Because I want more than 2 plates, so maybe I'm gonna do smaller portions so that I can have about 3. Because the food be so good.
It
Like
do.
I'm telling y'all, the corn, the way she shucks the corn and puts it in bags and frees it and saves it.
I ain't heard a nigga say shuck in a long time.
Drayla, it's
Oh,
not. It's
shucks.
not corn. It's not canned corn. Like if I call my daddy right now, my daddy leaves with bags of corn from my auntie, because she just takes it, shucks it, throws it in the fridge. Like she preserves like fruit, veggies. Like if you go in her basement, she has a complete pantry, like a wooden pantry with like the wooden poles, and it's nothing but racks of different stuff. If the world ever go upside down, I'm going to Owasso, cause she got.
I'm going to.
We're going together.
Take me.
But I do want y'all to go. I am going to ask her when the weather gets better next year.
Okay.
If we can go so y'all can experience it. Because we shoot guns.
We just gotta.
like
We
the
should
whole
just
thing.
start
It's
traveling and record episodes in different places,
Yeah.
because all we're doing is setting ourselves up for our tour that we're getting ready to do. Because what do you do? We just talked about it. Just start doing the things that you want to do to become the person you. That makes sense. We're gonna start popping up. So we're going to Wawasa, and we're going to
Wawasa?
Owasso, Drayla?
Owasso.
Y'all, my bad.
I heard Wawasa.
Wawasa.
Wawasa is about to make me piss off.
That's what I heard.
We
That's
going
what
to
I heard.
Owasso.
Oh,
Owasso.
Yep, it's about, from here, it's about an hour and a half drive.
Wawasa.
all right. Well, Christian, you said you had a list of Thanksgiving.
I'm Chrissy on the Dream Lab.
Chrissy, you said that. Get me together then.
We got Thanksgiving this or that.
Thanksgiving this or that. All right, let's get it.
Okay. So Thanksgiving this or that, we got, well, I added some more. So, all right. First question. And I'll have y'all go each. Turkey or ham?
Ham.
Ham for sure.
I love y'all
My
so
mama
much.
make the best ham, dog, with burners and brown sugar.
Verners, niggas love to throw in a
Aretha
soda.
Franklin. Aretha Franklin made hers like that.
Oh, I was like, Aretha Franklin.
I was like, what?
This nigga got Tourette's for real.
Wow, no. Talk about ham. Aretha. R-E-S-P-A-C-T.
This nigga got Tourette's for real.
My mama's ham, Aretha.
He said my mama make what you say? Burners and what?
Brown sugar.
Brown sugar.
It was her trying to quick
Aretha Franklin.
Franklin.
What?
No,
What?
Aretha Franklin. I remember she went on Oprah and she talked about like the ingredients, and she's right. Brown sugar and burners. Like they based the ham with that. They will put.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes
My
sense to
mom
give
would
it
like
more
put
flavor.
like the brown sugar in between it and pour the burners on top of it and cooking it as it's cooking. She takes it and put it on top. And she lately she's been putting like a little bit of syrup on it. But I love my mama's ham. That's really what matter of fact, I may buy my own personal ham and have her cook it and take it to my house.
Period.
I
That
feel
sounds
that.
good. I'm glad. It's something
I
about
bring
turkey
us
that
some.
Turkey just be dry AF, bro. Like
no.
I mean, everybody always says
Dry,
somebody got to make it the
nigga,
right way.
dry.
and
they be
stuff
like, you ain't
that.
had my
No.
mama's turkey. Man, no,
You have
bro.
to-
All turkey be dry.
No, Dre, no.
F.
My father.
Dry F.
No. So this is what I'm gonna do.
F.
For a father's gift, I want to
Father?
find you a cheap smoker. you have to smoke a turkey
First of all, where am I put it?
on your back patio.
Nigga,
No, bro, you literally just put a little bit of coals.
this
in there.
nigga is going to invest in me getting something that I don't even necessarily like.
He's
Well,
not
I'm
gonna
buy
use
it.
it.
I'll buy it, and it'll be for me when I come to the house.
Just somebody cook it and I'll taste it. But this nigga said,
No.
I'm going to just buy it so you can
cook your own
it.
turkey.
And then you tell me if you
It's
like it or
amazing.
not.
My dad, you put the coals in there, you put bell peppers, you put onions, you put all type of peppers and onions in there, and you literally let it cook for about a good 8 to 10 hours outside. So once you put it on, you literally just go in the house and you just keep checking the coals. But that's the best turkey. I will not eat a turkey.
Bring us
unless
some
it's smoked.
turkey.
I'm about to say, like, until then, like, I stand on what I said. Bro.
I'm going to make it a charge this Thanksgiving. I'm going to smoke a turkey and I'm going to have y'all try it. Whenever we set our thing,
All right.
I'm going to smoke it and I'm going to let y'all try it. And y'all going to be like, whoa.
All right.
That's-
We'll let
the
y'all know.
only
If
way.
it's trash, bro, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be like, this
Still
trash.
dry.
Still dry.
Okay, next question. Yams, so like the sliced or diced yams, or sweet potato casserole?
No.
The sliced or diced.
Sliced or-
I'm
the
not
fact-
really a yams eater, though.
What?
Can I get to the yams? Sweet yams. Show me.
I'm just show me.
the way as I used to be.
I like both of them. But on Thanksgiving, I just do like the regular yams, sliced and diced.
Yeah, I think that's I honestly I've never had like the casserole before. Like
Boston Market.
I was just about to say, I used to get it at Boston Market.
Kevin, who the hell are you, bro? Like
I miss
Boston
it.
Market.
I was going to go actually before this episode, and the one that's on Gratiot is closed.
Boston Market is like year-round Thanksgiving.
It's
closed.
It is, but that Boston Market sweet potato casserole.
All of them are closed.
Yeah, bro.
All of them.
Good
Let me
riddance.
see the one.
Boston Market makes me think of like middle class white people in the 90s. I don't know why. That's just
like
the image
Boston
I get.
Market. The sides, not like
If
they
Boston
chickens.
Market is open on Hard Road, I'm going today.
I'm screaming. Okay, while he's looking that up, the next
Ooh,
one.
permanently closed. Permanently.
Jesus.
Never opening again, nigga.
They're permanently. They're gone.
It's in red. Like what?
They're outta here.
When Jesus was
Ain't no
speaking, it was in
temporary.
red.
Literally in red. Do you see that?
That means it's the word, the word of life.
Jesus said it. All right, collard greens or string beans.
So I'm gonna say collard greens for Thanksgiving's sake, but normally
Yeah.
I love like string beans, like
Okay.
I love them, but
String beans at your baby shower was amazing.
oh they were. So greens, I feel like if I ate greens too much, I wouldn't appreciate it as much. I feel like having greens for certain holidays like Thanksgiving or Christmas or whenever you have it, that's
Perfect.
fine. So for
Period.
Thanksgiving for me, greens.
Okay.
I'm so sad
What
they
about you?
closed Boston Market permanently.
Collard greens or string beans,
Get
Kevin.
over it.
The rolls were so good.
Why is his eyes actually teared up?
Because I really wanted to have chicken and a half rack of ribs.
Big back, big back.
I don't know. That's a toughie because it depends on what my palate wants.
On
The reason-
Thanksgiving.
I'll say this: the reason I'm going to say string beans is because of what possibly could be in them between the potatoes and the turkey meat. So I'm
That
gonna go
is
with that.
good.
But I do make
You can do the same thing for both. Like you can put meat in both.
yeah, but it's something about string beans that just give like a different type of pot liquor. You know what pot liquor is?
No.
It's the juice.
Oh.
I've never heard.
Never heard anybody say it like
Ask
that.
Anybody that's 65
What's happening
or up.
right
See,
now?
anybody
Because I
65
talk to,
or up.
I normally talk to people who's 65 and up.
Yeah,
Like that's my normal
just
audience.
ask my, are you, I thought she was being serious. But I almost
No.
forgot who you were. Just ask an older person that you ever seen, like, you know what pot liquor is? And
Ask
I'm like,
that lady
yeah.
across the street when you go to throw something away.
That racist ass lady don't know nothing
I
about
almost said F that lady. Like I
She don't
promise
know
you,
nothing
it
about
was
it.
on the tip of my tongue.
She be like, we list of lynch niggers.
Hard ERS.
I said pot liquor. Lynch niggers. No. But I'm gonna go.
What did you say?
Lynch niggers. I'm going with.
Why do you?
I'm gonna go with string beans only because I'm just thinking about, just the tenderness of the potatoes and the meat is just amazing.
This nigga's having an orgasm. Can you move on?
Yeah. I feel like this ain't. I don't know. Dressing or stuffing.
Yeah, that's trash because they the same thing, right?
No,
I
like
don't
stuffing
know.
is more so inside of the turkey though. Dressing is a separate dish. Now I can honestly say.
Why does nigga sound like he from the valley?
Like
It's a separate dish, actually. It's
Beverly
Porsche.
Hills.
Ah.
Do y'all see
Beverly
how they
Hills.
doing that dream lab? No,
This is what we
I
do.
honestly, Chrissy, I've never had stuffing, so I don't
Me
know if I
neither.
can make a fair accusation. But
Fair what?
accusation from the valley.
I don't know if accusation is the right word.
Well, I can't make a fair assessment.
Ah,
will
look at
say-
you.
I will say this though. So Carlos, which is Carlos Whitlow's twin brother, he makes amazing dressing. He used, which may be strange to some people.
You just implied that one brother is more famous than the other brother. I just want you to know.
no, because a lot of people don't know Carlos. They only really know Carlos, but Carlos.
I'm just
like-
talking crap.
No,
I'm
I
just
get
talking
what you're saying, but a lot of people don't know
crap. I feel
Carlos.
it.
They just know
I
Carlos.
know. No, I get one
But
is
Carlos-
more in the face of people. I
Yep.
get it.
Literally, but that nigga Carlos got a mean pen.
Oh, I know. I know.
So Carlos, he makes a really good dressing, and the meat that he uses is turkey necks, and it's amazing. I won't eat turkey necks unless it's in dressing, but Carlos's godmother or his auntie, he put me on to her dressing, and she makes a Cajun dressing that's slightly spicy, but she makes the best dressing.
Niggas love to make stuff spicy, don't
Yeah.
they?
Yeah, but it's like a little kick, but it's still like that sweet, flavorful. Cause I may have to call him and ask him if she making something.
I'm
this year.
screaming.
But my auntie Kim, shout out to her because
Auntie Kim, shout out to
last
you.
year, for some reason, her dressing was at a different level. I don't know if it was something that she had just tried, but my aunt's dressing was freaking hitting last year to the point that I didn't need any gravy.
Gravy.
I don't really
People
mess
put
with gravy,
gravy
so
Okay,
Nigga.
but that goes to my next question
Let's
though.
do it.
With
Uh-oh.
dressing, do we do cranberry sauce or gravy?
cranberry sauce all day.
Really,
Cranberry
Jamie? Oh, you're-
sauce.
Cranberry sauce me.
Okay, so give me. Let's talk that through. What does that? What's the consistency of that? Is that like a sweet tart with the salt? Like, how does that taste?
It's for me, cranberry sauce is a separate dish. I don't understand niggas be like, oh, it's a part of no nigga. Cranberry sauce is a part of it's a side.
So does it taste like cranberry juice? Because again,
You
It
never had
doesn't-
cranberry sauce?
I was getting ready to say that. I've never had it.
It doesn't.
This Thanksgiving
taste
about to be
like-
different for you.
I got
It doesn't taste like cranberry juice. I wouldn't say. I mean, it has that cranberry tartness to it, but
Yeah.
it's not too much. So, like, it does bring a little bit of a sweetness to it.
Yeah.
But I think also the texture. I don't know, something
That
about
texture.
the texture.
Oh,
of
just do it for me.
Yeah.
like the Jello.
It's like a gelatin almost in a way.
Yeah, but not.
Not too jello-y, yeah.
So
I'm
it's
trying
not
to-
too. Is it not
oh.
too sweet? Not too tart? Like,
Right.
It's like
It's a
perfect.
perfect
It's
balance.
perfect.
You're gonna try it this year.
Yes,
You sure are.
Pinky promise. I'm gonna
Yeah.
do it.
No, that's gonna be on the menu for our Thanksgiving.
Perfect.
There we
Because
go.
I've honestly never tried it on dressing.
It's so good.
Oh,
I
it's
don't eat my dressing without cranberry sauce, and not to say like it's not good with, but that's just part of the dressing for
Yeah.
me. Like,
For
I
me,
have
it's
to
a
have
separate.
cranberry
Like
sauce.
I don't mix it with anything. When I go for my cranberry sauce, like I cut up a piece and I eat that by itself.
I mean,
I'm a
I'll do
big
that
kid.
too. But
Oh, okay, amen.
I will do that too. Yeah, but
Okay,
I eat it with my dressing.
I feel it.
Yeah, y'all gotta teach me
I
something.
put it right on top of the dressing. Be like,
Okay,
What you do? What you do?
that's good.
all right. So sweet potato pie or pumpkin pie?
No, I'm not gonna hold you.
Here we go.
Because I am black.
Kevin,
No, because I am black. I'm gonna say sweet potato, but I have had some pumpkin pie.
you're black.
American. No, I have had some pumpkin pie that was actually freaking close. To the point where I was questioning, like, are you sure this is not sweet potato? Because it's really not.
Nah, bro, just going to give me the sweet potato. I'll just go
it's
ahead
really
on
not
and
the
just do with the
potato.
sweet potato
It's
because
not-
I just want.
Boy, you sound like Bernie Mac on Family Jobs Vacation. No,
I don't think he
it's-
was in that movie.
He was.
Bernie
no,
Mac?
Jesus. The other
Jesus
nigga,
Christ.
Cedric. That's what
Oh
he sound
yeah,
like.
yeah.
No, I think when it comes to
He said, I don't think he was in that movie. Yes, he was. No,
he died.
Oh, wow.
He died before that movie.
I don't know.
R.I.P. Bernie.
Jesus Christos.
What
No,
were you saying,
but-
Kevin?
No, pumpkin pie is really it's not really the sweet, to me, it's not really the sweet potato that makes it. It's how you season it and put everything together. It's the nutmeg, the vanilla, the cinnamon, the milk, all of that is what makes the pie.
Sugar, spice, and everything nice.
Literally.
Nigga, sweet potato pie me. Keep the pumpkin pie at your
No,
residence.
because I'm gonna eat the sweet potato pie. I'm just telling you, I've had some pumpkin pie that wasn't
Okay,
too
but
You
we
putting whipped
going
cream
with
on it?
Okay, wait.
Oh,
Because the question is,
Uh-huh.
all right, with the pie, are we choosing ice cream, so vanilla ice cream, or Cool Whip?
so sweet potato pie, give me the Cool Whip.
Yeah.
Now, if I got apple pie, give me the ice cream.
Okay.
I
Huh?
don't like apple pie.
Oh, you can exit stage left.
Jesus.
I don't. I'm not crunching on no pie.
Ooh, I used to get apple pie. My grandfather used to give me an apple pie from the bakery around the corner, and I used to F that pie up.
Really? Okay. So
Oh, what?
So talk me through the consistency of it.
You
What
want
does
us
it
to talk you through all this
taste?
food?
Y'all know I'm the foodie. So
Yeah.
talk me through how it tastes. Is it more so of an apple?
This
taste?
sound freaky than a mug.
No, Dre.
Talk me through it.
Talk
Does
me
it give
through
it more
it.
so of like a Granny Smith?
Tell me how
apple?
it tastes. It's too much. It's too much.
Tell me how it tastes. No, like
It's
what-
too
Is
much.
it more so of the taste of a red apple? Is it more like applesauce? Like
It's like, have you ever went to Cracker Barrel and had the apples?
I'm not asking them for apples.
Them apples be good.
I want the grilled
but
spicy catfish.
But have you? Yeah, but I'm talking about. I'm talking about.
Boston Market used to have like those.
Yeah, have you ever had the
cinnamon
cinnamon apples?
No, I'm gonna go to the grocery store to get a whole apple.
Okay, so then you wouldn't know what it tastes like. You're gonna have a slice of apple pie.
Describe it.
It
What's
tastes
in
like cinnamon, apple, and goodness in a pie.
warm?
Warm,
It tastes like apple cider.
not
No.
quite. It tastes like apple
cider
pie.
No.
No, it
Not
tastes
at
like.
all.
How can I describe to you to something that you don't know what it tastes like?
So it sounds like we're gonna have a special episode in November of us trying food.
It just sounds like carbs. We're eating a bunch of carbs.
That's all. I mean, it's just for the
For our
Couple
episode.
days to get ourselves together.
Yeah, gonna
Like,
have
Really
to.
just saying, let's be consistent.
Okay, but you said Cool Whip for the sweet potato pie.
Absolutely.
Oh yes.
Something
I
like
still like ice cream, vanilla ice cream.
What's
me.
your
Really?
sweet potato pie?
Yep, warm it up. Put a scoop of ice cream.
So
on
I don't
it.
eat sweet potato pie warm. It's
Oh,
got to
it's
be room
good.
temperature for me.
Nah, it's good, Warren.
I'm not. I don't disagree.
Yeah.
I agree that it would be good, but
Bro.
I normally
You
I just
never
cut it up.
had your sweet potato pie warm, put the Cool Whip on it, and let it melt.
Nigga,
But that's why I do the ice cream too.
I'm warming up the peach cobbler.
I do. I put
I don't
ice
like
cream on my
peach
peach
cobbler.
cobbler too.
Kevin, what?
It's the consistency of peaches. It's just
Oh, you might not like the apple pie. Then.
Oh yeah, peaches are a little bit more slimier. I get what you're saying, but they be good.
Oh,
They be good.
They do be good.
I would try apple pie because it probably has a little bit of a crunch when you bite into the apples. Like
Usually
get
the
it from
crust.
the right place though. Like you
Yeah.
gotta get the right apple pie. Don't be trying to judge it off of McDonald's apple pie.
oh, I don't eat that. Yeah, remember when McDonald's had the apple pumpkin
What?
pie?
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Hey,
whoa,
go to
whoa!
hell. No, don't accept that because I don't want you to. You know?
I'm not.
No, but you remember when McDonald's had the sweet potato pies?
I vaguely remember that.
Oh my God, they were so
Yeah.
amazing.
They had them around Thanksgiving time.
Yes, Thanksgiving and Christmas.
It was a limited time.
And it kind of
thing.
like carried through. It was really good.
It
I
was.
would buy them every time. I would literally only go to McDonald's to get- They were so warm. And remember
They
they had
were
like the
good.
sprinkles on them.
Now I remember. Yes, I
It
do
was
know what you're
good.
talking about. That sounds like a stomach ache.
All
But go
right.
ahead.
So
Sounds like a shit.
macaroni and greens combo or macaroni and yams combo.
Macaroni and yams. It's the sweet and the
I'm not a combo guy. However, I'm going with the mac and yams just because I know together they're going to give you what you need to get to where you
Sensational.
need to go.
Sensational. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right, Dre.
What was the other mac and greens? Who the hell mixed those two together?
Well,
It's
typically
good.
it's mac greens and yams, and the juices kind of like touch each other.
That's too much.
No, it's really good.
It's too much.
That's a Thanksgiving threesome.
Oh.
Hey, I'm here for that. Sign me up. And let's do a foursome and add a little bit of turkey and ham. That's a fivesome.
Fizzum.
It's a fivesome.
It's a fizzum.
It's the fifthsome.
Fizzum.
Mighty God.
Now,
Jesus.
question before you go to your next one.
If you ask something about a threesome,
No, I'm not. I'm
Have
not.
you ever?
Offline, but
offline is wild.
do y'all typically drink at Thanksgiving? Like, what's the drink choices?
Now that I'm older, yeah.
So what y'all think? Like, is it more so like red wine, Moscato type thing?
Oh no,
Gin,
it's
apple crumb, lemonade?
white liquor.
Really? What about you, Chrissy?
I'm gonna be honest. My family hasn't really gotten together for Thanksgiving like how we used to ever since my grandma passed. So I have not had a Thanksgiving like adult, like
Let's just say a normal Thanksgiving. Yeah, I know what you mean.
I know exactly what you mean. Yeah.
Exactly
Like
what
since
you
I've been
mean.
drinking, so I haven't had a drinking Thanksgiving.
So you haven't taken the cousin walk.
Yeah.
Looking
And I
forward
think,
to
and
it
this, and what's
year.
crazy is this is our first Thanksgiving without, so it's like
Yeah.
it's gonna be weird for my family. So no, we definitely gonna do our Thanksgiving, and we gonna have our adult Thanksgiving.
Right, because it's Dally's first Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Yeah.
Did you have anything else on your list?
I got one more.
Okay, let's do the one more, then we go.
How long do you eat leftovers after Thanksgiving?
That's
A week.
That's a great question. No, ask it again because I want to put this on social media.
Okay.
How long do you eat leftovers after Thanksgiving?
What you say, Dre?
That's a great question. I'm gonna say a week.
I
Okay.
agree.
I feel like anything like past a week, like nah.
It's overkill.
It is like, first of all, I don't necessarily want it anymore. Like, I don't.
I get it. It's like that's my fix. All right.
Yeah,
we're good.
I done ate
See
it
you
up.
next year.
Exactly. I've gotten what I needed. I'm good on that. Plus, like, especially if you have multiple like Thanksgiving gatherings. So like if you do something with your family, do something with friends, it's like I'm eating the same thing multiple times. Like
That's it.
after a week, I don't want anymore. Throw it all away.
Yeah.
I don't care what's left over.
My mom freezes it every single year. So we'll eat it for like
When I throw it away, you can give it away to phone people. But I feel like the food is old then. But go
by
ahead,
then
I'm
it's
sorry.
old, but we'll eat it for a couple days up to a week, and then she'll put it in Ziploc bags and freeze it. Like we're gonna go back and eat it, and we never do. We never.
Not you just called your mama out like that.
Sorry, mom, but we
It's okay,
never.
'cause my mom and dad is the same way. And now that I've moved away, that's one thing that I always hated was like seeing.
When a joke pop in your head, you better hope that
Right.
it translates as well as it did to
I
you.
hate-
If it doesn't, I'ma stare
I
at you.
hate looking in your refrigerator. It is 12,000 silver.
I know. Oh, you talking about like because you don't know what is what.
Really?
I hate that.
It pisses me off. My mama and daddy refrigerator be. I'm like, is this aisle 12 of Kroger?
Because you really don't know what's in the aluminum pans.
Yeah, but
For those
they
of you who
don't
don't know what he
know.
said, is when you open the refrigerator.
Because it just pisses me off because I
You
already
open the
know our
refrigerator
house
and it's
looks
nothing
like
but
that.
aluminum pans, and
Nothing.
you don't know what
You
is
gotta
what.
like-
Oil, and then knowing my mom and daddy,
And they don't put the aluminum foil back over the pan all the way,
Y'all been slicing the turkey, y'all been slicing the ham,
eating around the food.
and the knife been stabbing through it, so the juices is leaking in the refrigerator. I'm not looking. I'm so glad I live with my brother now. Me and my brother stay together, because our refrigerator don't look nothing like that. I used to hate that. Like, y'all knew damn well that y'all stabbed inside of the pan. Put something.
So now it's
underneath
holes
it.
in the bottom of
Yeah, and you know, with the way I just described my mom making her ham,
Mm-hmm.
that means that Verner's brown sugar and syrup is now
and Aretha
seeping-
Franklin.
and-
It's-
Aretha.
Trailer, please. You about to kill me. You about to kill me with Aretha Franklin. But y'all get what I'm saying? So I'll say this. Y'all get what I'm saying?
No, I get what you're saying.
It's just that look. But I'll say this for me and my family. My mom's ham, if you do wrap it correctly as far as the aluminum foil and keep it in the pan, it will last you up to a week. Mac and cheese, I think after 2 to 3 days, let it go. Because it starts to get that
It's nasty. It's dairy. It needs to be thrown away.
Get it out of here.
But like your
Okay, so we
greens,
said
I
up
see
to a
you
week.
freezing greens.
Up to a week. Up to
Yeah.
a
You can
week.
freeze your corn.
Yeah.
But like dressing, mac and cheese.
But I just don't want it after a week.
I don't.
I just don't want it after
Now,
a
my
week,
daddy
regardless
will
of how
make a
you can
soup.
save
He'll
it.
take all of the leftovers and make a big soup, and that has been
Hell no. And that has been another episode.
That's another season.
No, it's good. No, he would when he would do the smoked turkey, he would take all of the meat off of the turkey, and if we had like mixed vegetables and stuff, my father would make a soup, and it would
Okay.
be really good. But it wouldn't be
I thought you was just taking macaroni,
No,
yams,
no.
dressing,
So it'd be like
and
the
just
turkey,
mixing
it'd
it
be
all
the smoked
together.
turkey, which is again why I love smoked turkey, because smoked turkey doesn't have that dry taste. So what happens is when you smoke a turkey, the heat is kind of like overtaking it because it's coming from the bottom with the coals, onions, and peppers. So it's making its own seasoning within the smoke, but it also allows the skin of the turkey to become thick. So when it becomes go to hell, Ike. Go to hell. So when it becomes thick, it traps all of the juices within the turkey.
Thick.
So that one Draylen. Oh, I gotta hurry up. Yeah. So once you slice it, literally all of the juice is in there. So
I am.
it's not a dry. I'm telling you, I'm gonna buy a smoker off of Amazon this week, and I'm gonna start practicing because I want y'all to really experience
This nigga about, all right, bro, I'm serious. I'm going to try it, and I'm going to
dead
be
serious.
honest.
And you're gonna be like, bro, you was right. And I'm gonna say, okay, I'm about to bring the smoker over here.
All right, we're going to see.
Period.
Well, y'all, it's been another season of the Dream Lab podcast.
Boom, 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 boom.
Your Captain Dre Perry,
That's him.
co-pilots Chrissy B, Rev, Kev. Y'all, it's been great. I'm looking forward to this break. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all so much.
We love you too, brother.
I love all of you all. I appreciate you so much for just watching us every week, tuning in. It's gonna get bigger and better. So just stay tuned for the ride.
Stay tuned.
With that being said, make sure you follow us on social media so you can stay updated with what's going on. And we'll be back in January for the new year for season 4 with brand new information. You said what?
I said that's so crazy.
I know, right?
Season 4.
I know. Literally, and we started recording in January of last year.
Wow.
Let me just say this before we let go of this episode. I'm glad we didn't give up. I don't know how hard it was the last 3 seasons, but I'm glad that as friends we stuck together through this.
And did.
Seriously.
Yeah.
And shout out
Because
to
we was at
Glenn.
each other's throats. We was about to kill.
You
I'm just
alive.
playing. See y'all next year.
Bye.
Bye, y'all. Happy New Year, niggas.